these lines because we think it's, as I said, key to continuing the momentum that we've all got going in our favor right now with talking about and keeping people excited and a lot of these new anglers, keep them involved in our industry. So can we play that song?
To everyone who went fishing during the pandemic, it's been nice getting to know you. Woo, how's your day? And watching you get to know all there is to love about fishing as you return to your regular busy life. We hope to still see you at the bridge, the pond, the lake, and the pier. You're not a newbie anymore. You're one of us.
I think that's awesome. The team did a great job. That ran nationally on CBS this past Sunday. Perhaps some of you guys saw that, but that is something that you can see a bunch more from us. We think it's real important to embrace a bunch of the new folks, as well as continue to celebrate a bunch of the habits that we've all come to know and love. So anyway, you'll see a bunch more from us along those lines.
Hey, Mark.
Doubling down on innovation, you can hear a bunch about that today. Whether it's rods and reels, whether it's bait and line, there's some really cool stuff. I won't steal any of John's thunder as he gets into that. But in addition to that, we have been working real hard in terms of looking at and other ways to grow our business and expand. And obviously, a great opportunity came along for us to add the Plano and the Cradle brand to our portfolio of iconic and wonderful fishing brands. So we're really excited about
How much will you pay me if I yell bingo?
Great stuff that we'll talk about. We've got a great team and a whole bunch of new teammates that have joined us along those lines. So that has been fabulous. And all around sprinkled in here. So we're just over the moon in terms of what we think for an opportunity, and going to be spending a lot of time with those businesses as we had in terms of what are ways that we can expand upon that going forward. So I think that has been a key thing for us. You're also, one of the things that has been obviously super difficult has been supply chains. As Dave Goldhays, our president, and I talk about quite a bit, there's just a lot of challenges that everybody is facing with in terms of how they operate their businesses, whether you're in fishing or whether you're in something else. And so a lot of supply chains are broken. It's whether you can get components for things, whether you can get production, whether you can find great folks to help you make stuff or ship stuff or whatever. And we're no different than others. That has certainly been a challenge for us. We've had some hiccups and some challenges with a new distribution center that we brought online during this time, which has been tough. But we're feeling very comfortable in terms of moving through that. We've got a lot of great investments that we've made to be able to make more, make it faster, more efficiently, higher quality, as well as ship more and do it quickly as well. So a lot of exciting things that have been going on with the company. I think that having said all that, the most important thing is you got to have a great team. I couldn't be more excited. We've had a lot of wonderful folks join Pure Fishing over the last 2.5 years since the new team bought the company and started investing as heavily in as we have. You're going to see a lot of those people that will be around to answer any questions that you all might have and expand upon that. But really super proud because the team is going to make this company great as we go forward. So wonderful brands, wonderful new products. And so with that, let me turn it back to John, who's going to take you through the exciting stuff, which is our new products. Thank you. We really appreciate you guys' time today.
Yeah, I'm trying to do two things at one time.
Thanks, Harlan. And again, I would echo, Harlan's comments.
Sorry.
It's great to get back together in person. I know Dave and I were sitting in the lobby just this morning talking about how nice it is to see each other, not in Zoom or in a Teams meeting, and actually see each other live. So, we're looking forward to a great week. Last year we did this virtually, and had a lot of success launching products virtually. We were very fortunate to take home 6 new product showcase awards. But honestly, this year we're super excited about the lineup we have. And I think it's actually a lineup of new products that it's certainly more fitting for an in-person event. Harlan mentioned some of this, while other companies or other industries, you've seen a kind of a drawback or a retrench We went the other way, and we pushed really hard. And you know, I couldn't be more proud of the team. There's a bunch of them here in the room that you're going to be able to interact with in a moment. But I pulled some stats this morning, which is pretty staggering. But in 2021, Spearfishing is going to launch 93 new programs, just over 2,000 new SKUs, new items for the market. So, you know, we think it's very important. New products are like the lifeblood of this industry, and you know, we think it's important to continue to bring that. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all 2,000 of them or all 93 programs here. I do have a couple that I want to hit on. You know, that in all of the showcase entrants are in the back of the room along with the product managers to go through that afterwards. But I will go through a few of them just to give you some highlights, because I think there's the things that our team is really proud of that we've been working on. So first is, you know, around the Berkeley brand when it comes to baits. And we've been
It's
on a
really
mission,
close to the
at
Gamma
Spearfishing to return
when I got
Berkeley
to
the forefront
Chapel
of
and
bait
Guild.
development. And, you know, we've had some huge wins with Powerbait Max, and everybody's seen that happen, you know, with the Flickr franchise or the Fritz side, you know, some great events or some great products that have come to market. Even as recent as 3 or 4 weeks ago when Hank Cherry was able to win back-to-back classics on a bait that he developed with our scientists and engineers in Spirit Lake, you know, in quite honestly record time, and was able to bring that to market. It was a key for his victory. But as exciting as that is in hard baits, we're going to make the entry this year into saltwater hard baits. So we're excited about that. You'll see some of them in the back. I believe the one we have in the back is the new saltwater Chapo, which is taking some of those super proven shapes that we have in the company and taking them to a saltwater focus with, you know, upgraded materials, upgraded hardware, hooks, etc. It's a big deal for us to enter the saltwater hard bait category. Everybody's familiar with our adult franchise on the soft bait side for saltwater, but we're super excited to enter the hard bait category. So make sure you check those out in the back of the room and then certainly at the booth. You know, continuing on soft baits a little bit, it's pretty tough to not have seen what's been happening with Powerbait Max over the last, we'll call it 18 months, where it's really kind of taken over the smallmouth scene for sure, and really started to push into you know, the largemouth pressure bite now. I don't think a day goes by that I don't get asked for flatworms. Somebody calls, somebody asks. I don't have any with me, I promise, but we're getting more onto the market. But if I shift off of Maxent for a minute, I don't want to shortchange or forget the traditional Powerbait range, right? So everybody is familiar with Powerbait and what it's done to this industry, you know, over the last, you know, so many years. So we have a couple of really interesting new products to bring in Powerbait this year. One is our freshwater entry, which is the Gilly. And you've probably seen it on some of the social media stuff. We've worked in conjunction with Mike Iaconelli on this, with our scientists in Spirit Lake. I think Mike's now coined it as the sexiest salt bait ever invented, I think is the term that he uses. But you'll have to be sure you check that out. It's amazing swimming action. If you haven't seen it in social media, go check it out. It's really cool. I know a few of you have seen it already. But then another major breakthrough for us with Powerbait, guys, is we've been studying this for quite some time, and we figured out how to put Powerbait into jig skirts now. So we will be launching a full range of jigs in conjunction with Gary Klein, who's in the back of the room, as well as Bobby Lane. But from football heads to swim jigs to flipping jigs, we're going to have the full range now with Powerbait, which, you know, gives that
They've
that
put
extra time
the
to
scent
hold on,
of
which is so
Powerbait
crucial the
in
jig bite. We're super
the
excited
jig
about
trailers. That
So
is
make sure you check those
unbelievable.
out. You know, they're in the back of the room. Pick them up and smell them. There's no doubt that they're Powerbait when you pick one up. So that's been a huge breakthrough for us that we've really been working on, honestly, for years, trying to figure out how to mesh Powerbait with silicone, and we figured it out.
Yeah, that's
So
what I meant.
if I shift gears out of bait for a moment, because, you know, durables or rods and reels is obviously a big part of our business as well. In the saltwater rod category, you're going to want to check out the ugly stick big waters that are right in the center of the room there, the beautiful yellow and black rods. You know, this is continuing Ugly Stick's legacy, right? And what you would expect from a durability standpoint. We'll continue to bring that up. We'll know that this
Yes,
is
in
going
the
to be a
skirt.
major win for retail, and certainly hope it's a win here at the showcase as well. From the Abby Garcia side, for the freshwater entry, it's in the back there. Make sure you go see Andrew, the new Xenon rod. This is the lightest, most sensitive rod we've ever built at the company. When you pick it up, I've seen it happen all day today, and you're on the water event or at the booth that we were setting up, people pick the rod up and they're blown away when they grab a hold of this rod. Make sure you check that rod out before you boat. It is a significant advancement in fishing here with this new rod. If I put avid anglers aside for a second, it's when you look at your fishing portfolio, it's really easy for us to want to put all of our attention towards avid anglers, right? Because that's what we are as a company as well. We like to spend a lot of time doing this. But even what Harlan was mentioning in terms of all the new anglers and the new entrants that we have coming into the space, we've been hard at work developing products for all these new individuals as well. And one that I would certainly highlight. It's on the table in the back, so check it out. But it's the new Shakespeare Easy Grow combo. So this is a combo that we've built. It features an oversized reel knob for smaller hands for youth, but it also extends from 2 feet 10 inches to 4 feet 6 inches. So it actually grows with the angler as the angler grows. So they can adjust it to their different levels of as they grow, and then to their different angling skills. So really neat idea. Team's done a great job developing that. And then I would be missed if I didn't mention the line category. It's such a great part of our business and a brand that we, quite honestly, if I'm being transparent with you, over the years we didn't put as much focus on the Spiderwire brand. We're bringing that back. So this year I'm excited to announce the new Spiderwire Durabraid launch. So we have a new braid that's coming out. Actually, we'll deliver it's a new formula of line that will be 25% more abrasion resistant to the conventional braids that's on the market today. So whether you're in rocks, docks, boat hoist, vegetation, whatever, this is going to be the new go-to line for conventional braid consumers. It's a fantastic product. It's in the back. Make sure you check that out again as well before boating this evening or tomorrow. And then, the last one I would talk about before closing is the Plano Business, right? So we're super excited, as Harlan mentioned, to have this as part of our portfolio now. It's a brand that leads in innovation in the category as well. The big new product for Plano this year is the new Plano Atlas. It's a lightweight, portable, soft-sided tackle bag. This is durable as a traditional hard-sided toolbox or tackle box. It's in the back. Fantastic products, beautiful. It's got some amazing features you want to be sure you check out. And then I would leave you here in closing because I want to make sure that everybody has time to interact with the team and interact with the products here throughout the room that's still left here in the back of the room. But before doing that, I just want to say, first of all, we value our relationships with you guys, right? Both the media and customers. We look forward to the next 3 days, spending time with everybody. Make sure you come by and see us. We're excited to have everybody come through and look through the booths. We're a proud leader in this industry, and the team has put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into developing products, in a very difficult environment. And, like I said, 93 programs with over 2,000 items. We're super excited for that, and honestly, we'd be honored to have your votes as you go to vote. So as you vote, think about the things you've seen here tonight. Be sure you mill through and have time with the team. They are absolute experts and professionals in what they do, and it would be fun for you to interact with those tonight. So with that, I'm going to close it. We'll be around. I'm here. Harlan's here. Dave Boltice is here. Dave, if you'll raise your hand. I think everybody knows Dave. But
You told me there'd be free beer. That's why I'm here.
That's right. He's here. But we appreciate it and look forward to the week. And again, thank you for coming.